Alright. I think we're good to go. Is the name pool still open? The name pool is always open. You just have to re-enter it on a new stream. It automatically opens at the start of a stream and also resets at the start of a new stream. You like my underground river with the bridges? Yeah, I know. I actually really want to do something more with this. It's just I'm having the same problem I always have with RimWorld, which is I can't manage my priorities very well. This is the same issue I always encounter. There's so many things happening simultaneously. There's the day-to-day worries of RimWorld. Like, you know, an entity escaping. A Revenant in particular, escaping from captivity. Just normal day-to-day things. But then there is also... there's so many... With all the DLCs, like with Royalty and with Ideology, and now with Anomaly, and also Biotech, there are too many different tech trees and things to work on simultaneously. And this is the problem that I always fall into with RimWorld. Is like, I want to experience all of these different bits of content, but it's just too much. You ate some spicy chips and it got in your tear ducts. You didn't even touch your eyes. Maybe it was aerosolized. It does seem crazy for you. You only have the base game. Somehow Dwarf Fortress is more digestible. There's the pause button, yeah, but there's only so much you can do while paused, right? Like, I can queue up a whole bunch of things. I think I need to, like, make myself a spreadsheet or something. A just generalized workflow. And just, like, check the boxes. Maybe. Maybe that's the answer. It's in your nose, too. Careful. Hard disagree. Dwarf Fortress is more digestible. I would have to say I disagree too. But to be fair, I have like 27 times the experience of RimWorld than I do Dwarf Fortress. So maybe if they were equal, I could give a better estimate. Must have sucked some up. Yeah, maybe there's some aerosolized powder. And you just like blew it into your eyes and nose. Isn't that most colony sims? They end up being spreadsheet simulators. I have never, aside from some mod stuff and when we did the RimWorld Battle Royale over the holidays, never played RimWorld with a spreadsheet. There are a couple of times where I've had a spreadsheet open regarding mods, and then RimWorld Royale, because there's lots to take care of and manage, but RimWorld itself, I've never had to use a spreadsheet to play. Like, that's the thing about RimWorld, is, like, there's so much you can do and so many things that happen that you don't need a spreadsheet to play. You can really just play. But the problem I have is I sink into my usual patterns. Anomaly's been great because it has broken me out of that a little bit. Like, it's forced me to reprioritize in some ways. But then I still have other things I want to do too. The spreadsheet is mostly for me to keep track of everything that I want to take care of. So, like, mainly making sure that I progress the DLCs, right? Because Royalty, we did like a little bit so far, and then the same thing that happens to me every time is that I shelve the Royalty progress for more immediate concerns in the game. So like Spooter over here is still, I don't, just a freeholder, which is like the basic level for Royalty. Although she does have enough honor now to become an acolyte, so that might be the first time I've gotten past the freeholder status, or Yeoman status. Acolyte? We haven't gotten there yet. I just have to do the quest. The acolyte ceremony. But to do this, we need a throne room. So now I have to make a throne room. And to make a throne room, I have to plan the rest of the base. So that's why I haven't done this yet. I'm not sure about my space allocation. But now that we have this many colonists, this should become a lot easier. It's been hard to progress certain avenues because mainly I have one colonist that was doing too many vital jobs, Spooter. Cooking and also plants. And like trying to maintain the food means that Spooter is pretty much only cooking and farming. Just constantly. And so now that we have another colonist that we're training as a cook, that is Buttister. Buttister is now becoming our cook. She is training. She has a burning passion for it. She has a learned level 9 in cooking, but a -4 due to being a pigskin. A human-pig hybrid. So that's unfortunate. But she has the burning passion, and that's pretty much the only person here. We have some minor passions and stuff, but hopefully this means that Spooter will be able to take care of plants. And also Enigma is the first person in the colony with a plant passion, a minor passion. But everybody here, Enigma is the only person who has a passion. So, new farmer, hopefully? And with that, we should be able to stabilize some of these processes. Mainly food, and then we'll be able to focus on other things. I feel like I can see the pawn locations when I zoom out. I believe this is just vanilla RimWorld now. It used to be a mod feature, but it's hard to tell, because I do have a mod called Camera Plus, which... Okay, no, I'm specifically using the mod style, but vanilla has a default. You know what? I think I actually like the mods better. Yeah, it's just the little name tags. I don't know what she is barking at. Now it's in your ear. This is odd. It's all connected. All the little head brain thingies. Yes, that silhouetting this is Camera Plus. When the song started up, it reminded you how much you miss playing this? Yeah, because this is a great song. This is like the best song off the OG soundtrack. Okay, so we've got to deal with the entity. The Revenant is escaping. The Revenant is an anomaly from Anomaly, a spindly figure of desiccated skin stretched over an impossibly tall humanoid frame. The Revenant's name comes from its pattern of returning to hypnotize new people each night. Outlander folklore describes an invisible specter that captures the minds of sinners, placing them inside a living hell. In the story, the victims can only be returned to life by hunting the creature as it sleeps and killing it. A hidden Revenant can be revealed with disruptor flares, explosives, EMPs, fire foam, or fire. Okay, so it's escaping, and I assume that means it's just going to suddenly be revealed, right? It's going to be revealed to us, or the opposite, it's going to hide. Nobody has EMPs equipped. Nobody's got EMPs. Panderific and Acel are close enough to maybe pick up the EMPs in time. Guppy's definitely not. George is nowhere nearby. Fluffy Butt, no. Mr. Puppy, maybe. I think Panderific is probably the best. Because Panderific doesn't have to open any doors to get here. Maybe Mr. Puppy, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Might be equidistant. It comes down to who's faster. Actually, yeah, let's have Mr. Puppy do it because Mr. Puppy is worse with guns. We want someone with accurate shooting to handle this. So I might leave Fluffy Butt sleeping because of that bad mood. And George is out hunting, so Guppy, Acel, Panderific, Chaos Lobster, Humps, Allie, and Wizards. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna have Chaos Lobster guard the door, maybe. It's invisible! Ugh! We can't guard the door if it's invisible. It's just free now. You've never had this happen. Are you at least experiencing like a sense of relief, maybe? Clearing the whole system? You find it interesting that it's the minds of sinners. Do you think that the legend is worded like that to help assuage survivors' guilt? Maybe. Maybe. It comes to hypnotize everybody in your colony over time, so it leads me to think that it's maybe just saying that we RimWorlders are all sinners, you know? What is this? Chaos Lobster can hear the Revenant breathing nearby. I know you can. Just keep following it. just stay with it, Chaos Lobster. Where did it go? It's all the way over here. It's so fast. So these little scratch marks are the Revenant. I don't actually know. It's walking quickly, maybe? It's running, digging its claws into the floor and taking off. Alright, everybody who's drafted, just... Drafted, come over here. Drafted. Come over here. Chaos Lobster's too slow for this. But we gotta go hunt it down. We're losing it. Oh no. We might have lost it. What's this? Corpse pile of a shambler. Uh-oh. Wait. Panderific can hear the Revenant twitching nearby. Everybody can hear it. They can hear it. I don't know where it is, though. It must be north of us, maybe. No. It's right here! We found it. Okay. Get it! Enigma's doesn't even have a weapon. Do you think that these two are too far away? I'm worried about friendly fire. Okay. The EMPs are stunning it, which is good. Oh! It's on the move! Revenant killed! They killed it. Humps got it. With Humps' final swing. Smashed the Revenant in the left shoulder. Alright, is dead. Alright, but it's dead, but it's not really dead. It leaves behind a spine. An articulated spine-like object from a dead Revenant. It is a chaotic mesh of sharpened metal spokes twisted into a warped cage. The material appears to be rough-cast black iron smeared in a dark, slippery fluid. Anyone that peers too closely inside the jagged form is left with a skull-splitting headache. You can destroy the spine to permanently kill it. To permanently kill it. Alternatively, you can secure it on a holding platform and wait for the Revenant to re-emerge so you can study the captured entity. We're gonna capture you. Take you right back where we left you. Fleischmick, hello! My colony is very advanced. Your settlers are hunter-gatherers and live under constant emotional crisis. I think that's true for every RimWorld colony. We're also under constant emotional crisis. I mean, just look at George and Fluffy Butt. Look at these moods. Badly malnourished. Why is that? Because nobody is cooking. Okay, so this is very good news. That could have gone so much worse. Is it trip EMP traps? I don't know. Nice Freudian slip. I don't know that it's so much that as I just did that thing I do where I mesh words together. Alright, Vitals Monitor research has been completed. I'm not sure what we need. I'm gonna go for advanced fabrication. Hi, Spiffy Ball Guy, good to see you. No toxic fallout all day, no! After Humps chained the Revenant's spine to the holding platform, the Revenant re-emerged. When killed, a Revenant's body dissolves, leaving behind only its arco-technological spine. This cage of slick iron waits for a chance to grow a new body. Okay. Everything is fine. Except the lack of food. But both of my cooks were on a mental break. Spooter and Buttister. Both were on a mental break. Delving the colony into starvation once more. I think it might be time to expand the freezer. Which is troublesome because I don't know where I'm gonna put all this stuff. I think I might take over more of this area and just expand the freezer here. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Why can't the cooks ever let themselves cook? I am hoping with the addition of a new cook, we will have less trouble with our food source, especially because part of the reason... Muffalo Revenge. Oh, George has the wrong weapon. George has the wrong weapon. Enigma has no weapon at all. You are non-violent. Alright, Disturbed Puppy should probably take back the shotgun. Let's get Acel and Panderific out here to help George, who is about to get mauled by a Muffalo. So you may as well just fight it. Maybe you'll win. Nope. Did not win the fight with the Muffalo. I'm not really sure what the best way to go is. George, I guess. This is how you die, whimpering, hungry, and cold. Very hungry. Badly malnourished. What's this? The Muffalo. Okay, well these two were out here to finish hunting the Muffalo, but I guess we'll rescue George. Alright, Muffalo versus Fluffy Butt. Okay, GG Fluffy Butt. You dropped some human meat, pal. Yeah, so there's only a couple more people in the colony who need to be converted. Berserk. Legion Breaker has gone berserk. because 8 human meat. So, yeah. We're just gonna lock that door for a while. Legion Breaker's just gonna break the door. Living up to your name. We might just be able to subdue Legion Breaker. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Legion Breaker is pretty good at melee, so that was my main concern. All the Muffalo. So like I was saying, there's only a couple more people who need to be converted. Buttister and Star Lily and Legion Breaker. So Legion Breaker is in jail to be converted. Apparently we're not doing a very good job. Legion Breaker's certainty is at 100%. Let's make sure our wardens... Oh. Buttister believes in fieldism, that could be an issue. Okay, I'm taking Buttister off of wardening. You're gonna need to be a Legion fixer after all this. Right. Star Lily's certainty is pretty dang low, so I might just do a sneaky convert to see if we can convert Star Lily once and for all. You can tell who the filters are because of their low moods. They do not like the human meat. Okay, we're down to 14%. It won't be long now. We probably could have actually done a conversion ritual. Oh, okay, speaking of, we have things we can do. We can reform the Cult of Cthulhu. We can change our style. I like the morbid style. We can add or remove a meme. How do I add a meme? Like this. I've had ritualists and never made the ritual circle. No, that's what I'm saying. I've got to make some progress on the other things. Right now we are ritualist tunnelers. Doesn't that give everyone a -5? No. Oh. I forgot that we venerate huskies. No, it doesn't give us a -5. No psychic rituals for 6 days. Minimum expectations high will lead to a -3. We haven't done a psychic ritual like at all. I'm not sure. Maybe our expectations aren't high enough? It's because we don't have high enough expectations. Moderate. Okay, so that's why. So we have some time there. If we are gonna add a meme, what is inhuman? Execution respected if guilty. Skull spikes desired. Slavery acceptable. I don't know about that. Darkness, animal personhood, tree connection, high life. I've never tried high life. Any of these changes is just... I feel like roleplay-wise don't really fit in to where we're going right now. We're just tunneler ritualists. But we can change our precepts. We could add some venerated animals. We can add more roles. A mining specialist. It increases mining speed by 70%. But it disables all other work. No handling, cooking, construction, growing plants. Oh, a mining specialist. What about Chaos Lobster? Chaos Lobster can also be a doctor, though. Whoa! She's got lung rot and nobody's taking care of it! Oh my gosh. 27% lung rot? Ten quality... Okay, we should... Do you think we should up the medicine? Yeah, everyone's expectations are too low. That's what it is. So... Did it... reform... Next... Add a new role. Mining specialist. You can't handle, cook, construct, grow, or plant cut, smith, tailor, or craft. But she would still be able to be a doctor. Handle, cook, construct, plants, smith, tailor, craft. She likes crafting, but that's okay. It was construction, cooking, plants, animals, smith, tailor, craft. Medical, social, and intellectual still... it might be worthwhile to have a mining specialist. If you go quiet, you're not lurking, you're watching. You're watching so hard that you've gone quiet. That's what a lurker would say, though. It's true. That's what a lurker would say. What is wrong with George? Actually, not too much. Once George wakes up, he'll feel much better. Buttister. I butchered human leg. We butchered human leg, ate human meat. Yeah, so that's... Maybe now would be a good time for a mind-numbing serum. Just for Buttister. Maybe. Tainted parka. Okay, we can fix the tainted parka. I can't do too much about Observed Corpse. That was due to all the zombies that visited us. And the minus 47 for butchering human legs? I guess we're gonna need more clothes. We don't have any clothes. Hey, there's tainted clothes. Tainted. It looks like we're working on it. %90 Everclear. It prevents the user from having mental breaks, but also inspirations. I don't know. It might help Star Lily too. How long does it last? 2 days? Chad, it might be time. Star Lily is our main doctor. Okay, what does Star Lily do? Star Lily pretty much is the one and only doctor. Alright, we're doing it. Use a Mind Numb Serum, Star Lily. Okay. Mind Numb Serum, 2 days. This person's neural patterns are being moderated by an exotic serum. They're unaffected by the highs and lows of human emotion. They will never have a mental break, but they will also never feel inspired. It does lead to a reduction in consciousness by 5%. Okay! The inspiration thing is so you can't cheese it. Yeah, it makes sense. I just don't want Dr. Starlily to have a mental break. Because Chaos Lobster needs some treatment for lung rot, which is getting worse, by the way. Can be tended in 20 hours. Can you surgically remove lung rot? Can we amputate that? I'm switching Chaos Lobster to the industrial tech medicine. Uh-oh, Frozen Guppy has reached the biological age of 57. Happy birthday, Frozen Guppy! As a result, you've gained cataracts. Frozen Guppy has 6% sight. Not only because of cataracts, but because of metal horror blades. Frozen Guppy apparently has some really cool scars, just like whoosh, across the eyes. It's less a negative and more of a counterbalance. Maybe so I should have timed that better. Here's what I should have done. I should have had Starlily go to sleep and then take the mind-numbing serum. Because now that the timer's running, and he's sleeping. Replace lungs, maybe. I'm not even sure if you can surgically remove lungs. This is I don't organ harvest. Not on his birthday. Yeah, birthdays in RimWorld are never a good thing. Like, you don't celebrate birthdays for good reasons. You only have a birthday to be reminded of the fleeting nature of time and how time is not pleasant on the bods. Your Mindum serum is half a bottle of wine on a Friday evening. The effects are pretty much the same. We only have 3 of those. We also need more bedrooms, like, now. Did we not haul the wood back? Didn't we? What happened to all the wood? Oh, I bet we turned it into chem fuel. Yeah. And that's what we did. We turned it into chem fuel, which is why suddenly everybody was making mortar shells. I saw the mortar shells being replenished. I didn't think much of it. But that's exactly what it is. Hi, Iron Man! Oh my gosh, I just saw Iron Man over on YouTube 30 minutes ago. Said hello. Hello, Iron Man. It doesn't even note birthdays unless they come with a debuff. That's the only reason why you celebrate a birthday in RimWorld, is to be reminded of the cruelty of time. Alright, let's get these blocks out of here. Because we are going to grow more stuff. Nutrifungus. Okay, so what was the deal here? Gonna remove the floors, and where I remove the floors, that's where the walls are going. Yeah. Yes. So how much steel do we have? 600? And we still need components. Spooter's missing a weapon. Go equip your weapon. George is also missing a weapon. Go equip a good quality bolt action rifle. And then who's doing construction? Spooter and Star Lily. And that's pretty much it. Spooter, come out here and... Oh, zombies! Everybody... Yeah, everybody's still restricted for zombies. Zombie restrictions. When are we gonna tune that monolith? I guess we could do that today too. But first I need to make my fabrication bench. Fluffy Butt is building us some fungal gravel. Come on, Spooter. Five components. Harvesting heal root. That's not everything that we need. You didn't pick this up. Cannot haul. All components. Oh, my lights are turning off again. So what is involved with attuning to the monolith? Attune. Send a colonist to attune with the monolith. This will attract new and more dangerous entities. Oh, okay. Yes, we should do that, but we need to improve our entity containment situation in the first place. So let's see. Holding platforms, we have inhibitors, we have shard inhibitors. This increases containment strength by resonating psychic energy. The electric inhibitor increases containment strength by numbing the neural activity of our captured entities. So we also have electro harvesters that we can make, bioferrite harvesters, bioferrite shapers, serum labs. Oh my gosh, I need so much space. Okay, yeah, I think we should make this whole area like our spot. Or we could do it here. We could make this the area for handling things.
If zombies would rule the world, they would all starve. Whose brain would they eat?
ITX!
Jess focus, Jess catnip.
Whose brain would they eat? That's a good question. Thank you so much for the 45 months. Thanks for the tier 3 sub, TX. It's so nice to see you. How are you? Thank you for your amazing support. I hope that you are having a great day. No storage space. Indeed, we have no storage space. What are we storing here? Literally nothing? Now we're storing steel. So where did those components I just brought in go? Compacted machinery. Guess we should start by digging up our compacted machinery, huh? Mine the vein. I don't know why I didn't realize that I could search for compacted machinery this way. Also, what's interesting is if you type in... Oh yeah, compacted machinery. That's awfully useful. Okay, cool. I don't know where all the components went. That's what I was initially looking up. Components times 3. So yeah, we used them all. On what? Because they didn't go here. Oh. Machining. We're making shotguns. I'm gonna suspend that. Oh, I see that we made a prosthetic arm? Maybe? Maybe not? You should also burn our tainted clothing. We can do that here, right? No? There it is. The fabrication bench. Might be time to make a fluffy armchair. Ooh, a human leather armchair. Light leather. Do we have enough? Yeah, we sure do. We have a fabrication bench. I feel like it looks different. Make components. Do until we have. Let's start with like 15. You're good. A little sad that vacation is running on its end soon, but still a few days. Also, you think you might have woken up the neighbors as you set off the fire alarm when you were cooking. Whoopsies. You think they remove all the hair from human leather? I would hope so. Probably similar, you know, to how leather would be if you were to make it, right? I assume. We don't actually know all the details of making leather in the first place. I think that we should move our entity containment down here. I think we should turn this into a bedroom. This is what I think we should do. So regarding wood, we haven't cut down these trees yet. I'm gonna leave the Harbinger trees, but I do want to take these trees out. Okay. These are pretty much the only trees on the map. Hi, Devakeen! Hello! Alright, fabrication bench. Sweet. I think I do want to reform our ideology. This is where I need a checklist. A RimWorld checklist. Slept in the coal, slept on the ground. Poor Legion Breaker. It's totally evil, but this is the best way to convert you. Legion Breaker might have a break of spirit and change ideologies. I know, I do need a to-do list. Speaking of to-do lists, chat, does anybody have opinions on the best, well, their personal best project management software or suite of resources? This is a huge room. But okay, I'm gonna make it into a bedroom because I do know that there are some people sleeping on the floor. What's our quality? I'm fairly certain I set the default to good, maybe, or excellent? Somewhere. I'm not really sure how I did that. Quality builder? Maybe it is in mod options? Default minimum quality, good. Okay, that's fine. Buttister is on an insulting spree. Randomly insulting others. Look, we can't have that. You're going to jail too. Unfortunately for Spooter, this means that she's back on permanent kitchen duty. Progressing a notepad or pen and paper doesn't count. No, it doesn't. It doesn't count. You gotta do some work? See you later, Disturbed Puppy. Your ADHD usually prevents you from making lists. Every time you need to manage something big and confusing, your mind has a gigantic mental block. Mine too! Okay, check this out. I have recently purchased this workbook called Mastering Your Adult ADHD. It's actually like cognitive behavioral therapy based, if you are familiar with it. This is the client workbook. So you are actually supposed to use this alongside a therapy guide with like an actual therapist. I'm just doing it on my own for now. And one of the very first things, Chapter 4, the foundation of organizing and planning skills. No. Yes. No. Yes. The goal of this chapter is to learn to use a calendar and task list system that overrides all other systems. This is the starting point. Develop a calendar and task list system. So I am trying. Hi, Munition Man. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. Caribou has become self-tamed and is now called Caribou number 1. So this isn't really gonna benefit us much because I guess they produce milk. 10 milk every 2 days. I'm just gonna slaughter it for food. That's what I'm gonna do. And somebody just needs to come over here and build this thing. Scooter is harvesting a pine tree. What? We have time to go and harvest pine trees? I am just shocked, I tell you, shocked. So I am trying to figure out what would be the best way to keep a to-do list. Because Obsidian, while I really love it for like keeping track of my notes, it's not very effective as far as task lists and like project management is concerned. You can make it so with plugins and things, but that's just like it's too much. I see you over here, Frozen Guppy. I see you, Guppy. Just throwing all the rocks on the ground. Move them elsewhere. Yeah, having to manage a bunch of plugins and specifically like designing a system myself is too much of a barrier to entry. So it's really great for just keeping track of notes and keeping my thoughts down generally. But then I need something to actually like have to-do lists and reminders and things. So I was looking at Anytype, which is a Notion alternative. It's like Notion meets Obsidian basically, but it's come a long way in its development in like the most recent update cycle, but it's still missing some core features that I need, like reminders. So that brings me back to Notion, and the reason why I don't want to use Notion is because it's only functional on the cloud, so you have to be on the internet, and you also don't own your own information. Like everything that you do runs through their servers. And you also have to pay for it. And it's a whole suite of tools is pretty much built up around Google Calendar, which is fine for most people, but I don't actually want to use Google Calendar if I don't have to. Butterster is having some dark visions. Overwhelmed with horrible visions, rambling about things only she can see. Beast Wall deactivated, and there's a quest. Guarding for Petronella. Petronella Bowes, an acolyte of the Exodus Empire, seeks your help. She wants us to keep 2 prisoners safe and secret for 13 days. They are suffering from paralytic abasia, must be kept in bed. There's a side trainer, some drill arm, some honor, or maybe some goodwill. Just two prisoners kept in bed. Can we feed 2 prisoners? What happened here? Fluffy Butt and George got into a fight, and it was over as soon as it started. What's the deal with this light? I have it here. You hope I succeed. You try to make to-do lists and such, but it's a hit and miss for you. I know. A man in black? What? Why does this keep happening? Sensing trouble, a mysterious man in black has arrived. Toon. Abrasive. Social? Shooting of 10. No social, by the way. Incapable of social, cooking, art, and crafting. A burning passion in medical. An intellectual. Double trouble. This is like our 4th man in black. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't need another colonist. My goodness. This is a good quality billiards table, and they're gonna delete it because it wasn't good enough. I'm just gonna leave it. Because now there's billiards. Colorblind Blue Man group meetup. Edward Toon. Abrasive. A background medic, a genetic scientist. Favorite color is black. No health conditions. Oh, fidelism! Apparently there are others in the world that still believe in this ideology. My own hoodie is black too. I know. I'm a wool man in black. Okie dokie. I'm not actually sure how to disable the man in black incident. So, I guess let's set some more work priorities. At least we have another doctor. Please don't do handling, don't do the hunting, don't do the mining. Do some research. Clean, haul, basics, research. Look at Star Lily go. Kitty ears. Alright, you got it. Also, wait, I see there's starvation. We're starving again? Why is this? Analyzing events. I don't know why we have another man in black. What am I supposed to do with all these colonists? And why is Spooder not cooking? Oh, I know why. I know why. Because I set the priority higher because we had someone else who could do the cooking. That's why nothing is getting cooked. That is why. George reached level 18 in animals. And Spooder's on a food binge because malnourished. I even cleared her prioritized work so she could go eat a meal, and she chose to keep cooking. Oh, Spooder's abilities are back up too. We could have converted Star Lily, but no, you had to have the mental break. You know anything about the company that sent people to RimWorld? In-game. I don't know. Which company in particular? I think I will accept this for 20 goodwill. This is easy. Keep 2 people fed for 13 days. Prisoners have arrived. They can't even like walk or anything. What was that noise? Quest available. The Arco Nexus. Northwest Roera is looking to expand their territory and are interested in taking over Spooderville with all of its wealth and technology. You can increase your total wealth to $350,000 and they will take the settlement. In trade, they offer you a part of the map showing the location of an ancient architect nexus. This is the end condition for ideology? Was that ideology? That's actually an ending we've seen before. I love how Ali decided that sleeping in the prison cell is the best place to go. We call you lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Get to the kitchen. Time to change Spooder's name. And nobody else can cook, right? George, maybe. We need a backup cook. It would be so fun if they miraculously get healed after I said that and started running. That is true. They can miraculously heal themselves. Like, there's a chance. Maybe instead of butchering, we should focus on cooking. I guess we have to have something butchered to cook, right? Butter is hiding in room. You're already in your room. Final straw, butchered human legs. If you're a RimWorld dev and you're making a company that sends people to RimWorlds, you would call that company Ludion. Seems appropriate. George is very slow at this task. It's probably due to all the bumps and bruises. And the hunger. Malnourished. Time for a snack. Manipulation 65%. Legion Breaker is catatonic. The final straw, ravenously hungry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Manipulation 65. Mm-hmm. Affected by pain and malnutrition. Uh-oh. Acel's slaying entities. The final straw, malnourished. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop him. Revenant killed. Good job. Good job. You really showed that Revenant. Now we have to recapture it. Actually, as far as entity slaying goes, the Revenant is not a bad choice. Because we can just reattach it to the platform. Oh, you're gonna kill it again? Oh no, Acel just killed the Revenant twice. Luckily, he didn't go for this one.
Yes, die!
This one does not recover after being killed, so now we've got ourselves a void catharsis. There was a madness building in my mind, is gone for now. Anomaly cruelty. Ugh, that poor Revenant, I know, I feel kind of bad for it. Oh, Spooter's back. All right. We're back in business. Thank goodness we have somebody who's learning plants and who likes it too. Go, Enigma, go! This is who we really needed. We're smoothing the walls? Oh, look at this. Wall smoothing is happening. So I was gonna turn this into a bedroom area, but I have changed my mind. It is now the anomaly area. So we need a new place for bedrooms. Maybe we could copy this design and mirror it down here, because we actually do have the start. Yeah, actually. I think we can do that. Guppy, look at all your redemptions. Hydrations, wrist stretches, game save reminders, posture checks. I can multitask. Thanks, Guppy. Distress signal. We've intercepted a distress signal from a nearby camp of the Bokitsu Pact. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance defending against the threat. They offer everything at their camp in return, including shards of powerful archotechnology. I'm okay. Someone has to do it. That someone is you. Thanks, Guppy. Should I also, like, mark where the vents go? Technically, this is a part of this as well. I don't know. We can mark the lights too. Okay, let's make the vents orange. And the lights yellow. Is that everything? I'll add this room to the lineup. Just cause. Just cause I can. Okay. So then copy. And then we would flip it. Yeah, okay, it would go here. Like this. Except, as you can see, it's actually sort of built to the right size. I have to convert some of these rooms. But I want to do that anyways. This room was here because we were trying to accommodate a royal, not because I actually want a bedroom there. So we can kind of do this. We could at least get started. How would I do that? Uninstall this light. And mine all this out. This is supposed to be a door. For now, I'm going to use that as a hallway room. This will just be a pass through, basically. And oranges for vents. Cool. What song is this? Feels like you've never heard it. I think I missed the message. Right now we're listening to One Can Dream to Fly. Go up your mind to grab a drink as well? Yeah. Everybody, hydrate. Time to hydrate. It's so difficult to place lights. There we go. We were also making some steel beds. Not wooden beds, but steel. Furniture. Steel double bed. I guess we're getting upgrades to double beds now. Wooden doors. Alright, and the floors have been pulled up. So my plan here was to fill this all in and place a door right there. That's all part of this, and I guess I need to pull up the floor here too. The one before, it was My Friend by Pepsin. The one playing right now is a classic. It is hard for me to know which songs come from which source nowadays, to be honest. I'm gonna move this light here. So that's where the hallway is gonna go when we have a hallway. We don't have one yet. Yeah, I like this plan. So, and then we can use that to build a little hallway through here. This is an easy plan. I have to move this anomaly somewhere else, though. I could turn this into a holding room for now. Or this, or I don't know. It would be a very big room. It could maybe work. Hi, Hidden Sage! Happy Wednesday to you! How are you doing? Star Lily's certainty is 4.2%. Do you think we can convert prisoners to our ideology? I'm gonna try. There are prisoners. I'm not trying to convert them or recruit them. We just have to keep them here. Nobody said we're not allowed to also convert them while they're laying on our floor indefinitely. They are very certain in their own ideologies, though. You is good? Trying to get through a workday so you can get back to your Valheim game. Yeah, that's the best reason to finish your workday, right? Motivation for game time. Advanced fabrication. We can now fabricate advanced components from standard components and other materials. Aw, heck yeah. Let's grab some precision rifling. Is that a doorway? I think this was supposed to be a doorway, right? That's supposed to be a light? Yeah. And these are supposed to be doors. A door here, a door there, and a door here. I think this one was a vent. Yes. So I'm gonna place it back. And we need more power lines too. I think the power line's supposed to go this way. Not this way. We are just doing some remodeling. Adorable. Okay, so yeah, we have to move this anomaly somewhere else. I guess we could move it here instead, and we can move Toon to one of these new rooms that we're making. In the process of making. You know, whenever Chaos Lobster feels like it. Whenever she feels like it. This is now the Crypto Sleep Casket Room. I have no other purpose for this. I feel like I should leave them if we have them. You never know when you're gonna need a handy dandy Crypto Sleep Casket. That's not the right color, is it? Copy color? Why does this look so different here than it does right here? Oh, I see. Because I have two different colors. There we go. Build a light. The Crypto Sleep Casket Room. Conversion? Whoa! Spudo tried to convert Starlily to her own ideologian. Starlily was finally convinced and changed his ideologian. Oh my gosh, it happened. I think... I didn't even do that. This was my attempt right here. Spooter just was having a conversation about how good our ideology is. Starlily finally listened. Yes! Who is left? If it wasn't for the man in black. If it wasn't for that pesky man in black, I would finally have converted the entire group to the Cult of Cthulhu. Toon. I mean, minus Butterster. Butterster's in jail, and also Legion Breaker. They're both in jail. I know, it's super exciting, right? I never thought this day would come. Ding! Okie dokie. So, all of this, we're gonna wall that back off. We're supposed to mine that. Lone genius. A lone figure is approaching the colony. She wants to talk. A lone genius. In before Fluffy Butt gets stuck. Right there. Wait. Does the light go on both sides? I have a light on this wall right here. A light right there. And a light on this side. Converting the entire colony is the real winning condition. I know. This is Norma. Research finished. Draw shamblers. Maybe this is foreshadowing for who is joining our colony right now. Norma! No, don't try to arrest Norma. Whew. Don't do that. Talk to Norma. This strange figure keeps muttering about some scientific breakthrough. All she needs is a laboratory. If you let her stay, she will share her vast knowledge with you. It's hard to tell whether she's insane or a genius, or both. She is deeply knowledgeable of all things related to the void. She can study a natural phenomena faster than others, and will also teach others when she gets the chance. She may be very useful to you, but you also sense there's something Norma is not telling you. I don't know that we need a scientist who might introduce metal horrors. Okay, I'm afraid of everybody now. Ever since the metal horror outbreak. Ever since then? This couldn't possibly go wrong. I don't need another colonist. What happens if I send her away? I haven't tried this button yet. I'm gonna send her away. She's leaving. She's disappointed by the way you treated her. She's decided to leave. Scooter made a sad face when I did that. Denied joining. We denied someone's request to join us. I hope they make it. Alright. Well, now I feel kind of bad. The what outbreak? The metal horror outbreak. Disturbed Puppy has experienced an inspiration. The next time she performs a surgery, her chance of success will be doubled. This is a medical of 7. Somebody actually needs a surgery. Humps. Humps is missing an arm. Allie needs a leg. Yeah, okay, Humps. Install a right prosthetic arm. With a medical of 7. So, as it stands, medical surgery success chance is 75. And that does not include the inspired surgery, which is now doubled. So does that mean 150%? I feel kind of bad for sending Norma away. I feel kind of bad about that a little bit. Or a lot of it. I really do. I don't like denying people access to our colony. But on the off chance that she was actually infected with metal horrors, I really didn't want to test it. All right, Disturbed Puppy is going to be performing this surgery. We have herbal medicine. We sure do. I want... Let's see. Chaos Lobster's on Industrial Tech for a reason. I want Chaos Lobster to hold on to 2. Industrial Medicine. Spooter. Star Lily, for sure. I would love it if everyone could just carry around one medicine, but we don't really have that much to spare. Unless it's in everybody's pockets right now. Oh, reading policies. What's everybody reading right now? A doctor book, a doctor book. Mr. Puppy should be reading Get Good Doc. Toon apparently should be reading that too. What is our medical book in the first place? Contents. Chef's Study of Anatomy. Max level 8. Okay, so Star Lily is 15. So that reading policy doesn't do anything for you. Mr. Puppy is in Chaos Lobster. Chaos Lobster's level 10, so same as Chaos Lobster. What the heck is Garden Delight? Plants. We did pick up an intellect book. We can train some intellect. Allie, Toon, Mr. Puppy. Guess we could switch this to be medical or intellect. Hi, Man, it's good to see you. What's up? I'm not feeling so great today. I'm still recovering from COVID, so we're playing some RimWorld, you know? What better way to heal up after COVID than to play RimWorld? Resetting the laptop to see if it helps your CPU lag. Hopefully it does. I hope so. What's up with you? Are you still on vacation? Okay, so all of these are now going to become bedrooms. Except we're going to make steel beds. This will be a bedroom soon. Toon gave up. You just showed up. Toon has given up on this community. He has decided to leave and pursue a better life elsewhere. The final straw ate human meat. I don't know that I care. This actually solves a problem for me. Which is, this is the last person in the colony who doesn't believe in our ideology. The only thing that I'm sad to lose is the burning passion in medical. Toon was somebody who joined us like 20 minutes ago. Because of a Man in Black incident. I don't even know why. It's a bug or something? Yeah, I might just let you go. You had to go to your parents' house again last minute to dog sit for the weekend. That's a big last second commitment. Shun the non-believer. Toon is shunning himself. I haven't even named him yet. That's how new he is. There's a bulk good trader. Legion Breaker's husband is in this caravan. Umps is no longer incapable of walking and has a new arm. A new arm. Where is the trader Callie? He hasn't even been named. Yeah, he's out of here. Toon has had a change of heart and is coming back to the colony. He was just testing us. He wanted to see if he walked along the edge of the map, anyone would come screaming and yelling after him. No, Toon, no! Please don't leave. I can't believe this. I don't think I've ever had someone have a change of heart voluntarily. We had somebody have a change of heart yesterday after we tried to arrest them, but... What the heck? Kick him out. I can't. Hi, Legion Breaker, and hi, Jovial. Did they leave? Oh, shoot. Why did they leave? Dang it. I was too focused on Toon. I missed the trader. And their merchant is already off the map. It's probably too cold and they left. That sucks. A bulkage trader was just what I needed. They left because Toon decided to come back. They even walked all through my base. I can see the path of animal filth that they left behind as they trekked through my base. That Toon is a loon. I can't believe that he came back. He was testing us. Like, actually though, I'm kind of surprised by that. I feel like Humps is moving really slowly. Might be the missing toes and the anesthetic. It's fine, you get food, you get to see the dog, and use your dad's massive TV for gaming and movies. Okay, well that's nice, I guess. That's pretty cool. And soon, hopefully we'll have some bedrooms. Not slow, he's just careful and a little bit woozy. I'm still kind of shocked that Toon came back. I was wondering what that behavior was with him meandering along the bottom of the map. Never seen it before. Normally, because people give up, it's somebody vital to the colony, and I'm like, no, don't leave. No, and I try to arrest them, but I've never just let someone attempt to leave before. How often do they have a change of heart and come back? Hi, Pelanova. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? So should we name Toon this time? He is a catharsis, by the way. Now it makes me wonder if... I'm racking my brain, and all of my experience with RimWorld, that's never happened. Because either I arrest them before they leave the map, or they leave the map before I can get there. But what are the chances that they have a change of heart and come back voluntarily? Wait, they finished that research advanced fabrication already? They're blowing through this. Or precision rifling. Oh yeah, that's really slow. Really fast. A minigun. That's what we need. George, you might be the only name in the queue right now, so I think that this is the perfect name for Toon. Oh, no, Rona's in the queue too. Ronan it is. Welcome to the colony again. Good to be back. Almost left and came on back. I need somewhere else to store blocks. This is nuts. We have so many blocks. There was a big pile of them here, and I see that they've all been removed, so there must be somewhere they're going. I guess we're making blocks and using them. The fastest thing I could do to get rid of blocks would be to put down floors. I have so many blocks. I just saw Ace grab a block from here to move it in here. I guess what we could do is this. We could set our block making bill even higher. And just keep on chugging. They've got to go somewhere, right? Yeah, you might get it next time. Just might. 3 unknown beds. We've got bedrooms up here, too. You already have a pond? It's true, you do. But that's okay. We apparently have plenty of them to go around. Oh, yeah. I'm going to move Ronan over here. This is an excellent quality bed. Look at all these excellent beds. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Good. I will move this bed over here. And I am going to build a new holding platform over here. Legion Breaker is having a tantrum. Legion Breaker's in jail, that's okay. How many pawns are we up to? Okay, the murderous rage is not okay. She is going to kill Aesol. How are you gonna do that when you're already in jail? Okay, she's decided she's gonna kill the prisoner instead. Stop it! You're gonna make us fail our quest! Karina has paralytic aphasia and can't fight back. And Pandorific and Spooter are trying to stop this from happening, and Buttister is just wailing on Karina. I guess... Let's get Chaos Ops in here too. Like, the worst thing that could happen is our prisoner dies. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Oop. Alright, it's all good. Equip a spear. Equip a spear. Hi, Alistair. Welcome back. Getting in jail was a part of the plan all along. We're up to 16 pawns. We have 14 here and then 2 in jail. That was a strong pig. I know. With a 0 in melee. My poor prisoner. Legion Breaker is still tantruming. Butter is a butt. I can't really blame them. They're in jail and being force-fed food that they are very much so against. I suppose I can see problem. I understand. Spooter is ready to convert somebody. Let's see. Butterster is up to 43%, down to 43% certainty. Legion Breaker is still at 100% certainty somehow. So I guess I will try and convert Butterster. And then we can get her out of jail. Oh my goodness, she's rivaled with everyone in the colony. Everyone. Because of eating human meat. Holding me prisoner. She particularly hates Spooter. Killed a colonist. Holding me prisoner. Harmed me. Butchered human leg minus 46. Ate human meat 3 times minus 23. It's Butterster, Alistair's bot. Kitty Wasp, I hope that you have a good sleep. Thanks for lurking here. Rest well. Have a good day tomorrow. We're making components. We're making components. I would also like to make another bench. Should I put them in the same room? Maybe. And we can put all the materials for making components and things in here too. Do not have enough light leather. Build another chair. Okay, so I would like to move you. Transfer here. And then we're just gonna put all this in storage, I think. Uninstall. 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 To storage. Hi, not Slip. You came here to fall asleep? Happy to be of service. Boog's gonna come up from the ground and swallow both of my fabricators in one mighty gulp. They just might. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Zed has had a crisis of belief. His certainty in the natural meadow has fallen to 34%. Well, I mean, that sucks, but at the same time, kind of to my benefit. Conversion. Panderific tried to convert Karina to his own ideology. That was quick as heck. It must have been an easy ideology. Colony has gotten very colorful. I know, Spark. Very colorful. Very, very colorful. Yeah, I built the light in the wrong spot. Apparently there's a wall light on the vent at the same time. I got these backwards, didn't I? Oh no, I sure did. Okay, so cancel that. Build a copy right here. And deconstruct that one. Oh, I got it. Okay, I see. I see. These become mined. And this as well. Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. Yay! All right. So there should be another wall lamp somewhere around here. I'll just build a copy. That goes here. Forgot to mine this little corner out. We've almost got all the bedrooms replicated. Conversion, conversion! Buttister was converted! All right! She's out of there. Her mood should really improve now. Released from jail. Then there was one. Legion Breaker. Oh yeah, no, we're super duper out of food. Like, majorly out of food. No Nutrifungus. Time to harvest the corn, methinks. And Enigma? Yes, Enigma. And time to go hunting. There's a warg. Fortunately, it's not too hungry. Our cult, great. Now you've got it. Now you get it. I did not mean to mine the entire vein. No, Spooter! Buttister is at 16% health and probably can't cook, right? Okay, in a daze anyways. So who was on backup cooking? George? Is there any way to get more food in the winter? Or do you have to rely on farming in the spring and stocking it up? Also resetting did help. You can type in chat with that if feeling like dial-up days. Good. In the winter, you really have to rely on having food stockpiles. I have too many colonists to have food stockpiles. So that's the tricky part, which is why we were growing Nutrifungus. But we might need even more Nutrifungus than this. You can go hunting, you can trade for food. We had a bulk goods trader come and then they left before I was able to trade, which is really unfortunate because we probably could have gotten a boatload of food from them. You can also resort to doing things like cannibalism. But when you run out of things to eat, then that's the problem. We have so many people to feed. We have 15 people to feed, plus 3 prisoners. So 18 mouths. Plus the animals, too. Oh my gosh, we're feeding them the corn? It is what it is. I'm probably gonna convert this to rice. We're growing cotton, psychite, and hay grass. Hay grass is what we really should be feeding the animals. How come this one battery is super drained and the others are not? It probably broke. Then they fixed it. Yes, delicious meat. Well, there were elks in the map, and none of them are in the freezer, so I think they might be leaving the map. They're lingering a little bit too close to this warg for comfort, but it seems like an eclipse? It seems like somebody didn't survive a warg attack in the first place, so hopefully the warg will keep eating that person, and not us. Okay. Oh, I know what we should do. We should set George to a reading assignment to learn how to cook. Pop-Tarts. Is that what this is? Cooking. Yes. Cooking textbook. Why did I call it Pop-Tarts? Was I thinking about Pop-Tarts at the time? We should put Butterster on Pop-Tarts too. Pop-Tarts. Anybody else who has like maybe a unkindled passion for cooking? No. Enigma? Enigma does. I think. Yes. Reading assignment. Pop-Tarts. That's really an option. Eating like a colonist? Yeah. It could be. I see we have a bunch of hats on the floor, so let's see if anybody's hats need replacing. Allie could use a hat in the first place. I'm not sure what I'm clearing. That's forced. Besides not telling them to go put on hats. Bumps could use a better hat. Scooter could use a better hat too. Ronan needs a hat in the first place. Enigma has no hat. Miniguns! Oh, I want to make myself a minigun. What are we making here? Forget about it. We don't need shotguns, we need miniguns. A minigun and an assault rifle! Pew pew! Yeah! Yeah. Alright, so what are the things that we need? We need gold, plus steel, regular steel. Okay, so how about on this shelf, we store steel. On this one, we can have gold and plasteel. Okay, how about important? Gold and plasteel. How about this one? We also make it important for steel. And we can also put components here. Why is a giant gun called a minigun? I don't know, actually. Hiya, Commander Red. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Check it out. But wait! I need to move wizards to a new room too. How about we put wizards down here? Reassign. Masterwork bed. That should definitely go in Spooter's room. A wooden bed. Mind and serum research completed. Revenant invisibility, bioferrite generator. We're probably gonna work on that. Just uninstall everything. Remove the floors through here? I think, yeah, that's where the walls are gonna go. And then put a steel door right here. You feel like it's one of those "what the heck is he thinking about at 3 a.m. memes? Why is the giant gun called Mini?" I mean, how do we know that it's actually a Mini? It might not be. I'm finally doing it. I'm gonna finish the floors in this area. Mainly for walk speed, because these rooms required the user to walk across, hard to walk across floors. And then these ones need some finishing as well. The Mini in the name is in comparison to the larger caliber designs that use a rotary barrel design. Okay, it's Mini compared to its siblings. That makes sense. Zed and Legion Breaker have staged a breakout somehow across different rooms. They are more likely to attempt a breakout when they are numerous and healthy, but they are in different rooms. Alright, you take on Zed. Legion Breaker is in good health and really good at fighting. Wizards is too far. Allie's nearby. We got a disturbed puppy. You know, Allie should probably drop the weapon. I don't know why Legion Breaker is so slow. Pretty sure Legion Breaker was going for that spear. Hi, Roll! How goes the pretty base? No, George, no! Alright, we got him. Everything is fine. Legion Breaker might have been shot in the arm. It's fine. How goes the pretty base? It's been going pretty well today, actually. Minus the starvation. How are you doing? How's everything going? Maybe we should focus on some of the early research, like noble apparel. I think we're gonna need that soon. I'm also the curious George type who likes to find answers to questions. My Googling history, I'm sure, like when I'm profiled for my Googling history, some people probably raise their eyebrows at it. Oh my gosh, a defoliator ship. Dang defoliator ship. Things are here. Checks out starvation happens. Such an artistic base. There's like a centurion here, and some lancers, and some pikemen, and scythers, and... Okay. The eclipse is now ending. You know what else happens in pretty bases? Defoliator ships. My wealth is too high. I've got too many colonists. Too many colonists. And now a defoliator ship to deal with. This is compacted machinery. Okay, I guess I'll stick this up too. I'm gonna need all the components. If you think roll C is okay, you don't know roll C. Do we even want to know, Alistair? I see that our colonists are still not getting along. These are the least affinitive colonists I've ever had. We need to schedule more recreation time together. Oh, Legion Breaker is now in a daze. Bed was no longer assigned to Enigma. Yes, because Spooter's bed is now Enigma's bed. I'm gonna give Spooter the Masterwork bed. Because she has high expectations. Supreme expectations, actually. Stares into the middle distance, unfocused, and shudders. Ronan is on an insulting spree. Fixated on Humps. Fairly certain Humps has feelings. This group. %60 chance to successfully arrest Ronan. That is because Ronan hates everybody here. Why? Actually, no, Panderific and Buttister. On pretty good terms. Probably because of all the human meat butchering. And consuming. To jail. Where you will now be converted to the proper ideology. You should have left the colony when you had the chance. Should have left when you had the chance. Did I see the new Deadpool Xbox controller? I have not. The Panoxysilene productions. And also, speaking of, we should probably make a drug lab. Guess we could make a drug lab over here. Oh my gosh. An infestation. In the crafting room. At least it's not in the room with the fabrication benches, eh? Yeah. Could have been worse. Alright, Guppy. Get yourself a chain shotgun. George, get a pump shotgun. Everybody cover your ears. Because it's getting crunchy up in here. Why does the Deadpool controller have a butt? Why does it have a butt? As Deadpool. Because Deadpool loves butt jokes. I don't even actually know who Deadpool is. Like, in the scheme of things, I'm pretty sure that Deadpool's like a superhero or something. Alter egos can get out of hand real fast. Is it all of Alistair's alter egos showing up? You weren't allowed to emerge outside my door. Alright, here they all are. Star Lily, yeah, run away, fluffy butt. There's no time to cower in fear. Who's left? Chaos Lobster. Everyone's got the goods. Wizards, hold the door. Allie, hold the door. Go. Guppy. Alright, Vandalier is... Vandelier's tanking it as well. I'm not really sure if Vandalier is standing besides on top of everybody else, but is here for the good fight. And it's... They didn't even destroy my smithy. It just got minified. Okay. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. Good job, Spooter. Do me a favor and destroy some hives. We're totally fine. Alistair, are you flooding my chat with bots? I almost said, are you flooding my bots with chat? A superhero with a healing factor in cancer who's so crazy he's aware of the fourth wall. Okay. Alright. If John Wick was immortal and cracked jokes like Spider-Man, but R-rated, you'd have Deadpool, basically. I feel like a controller that has a butt on the back of it is probably really hard to hold. I think that's a change. If something gets minified, that happens. Or did that always happen? I don't know. I feel like it used to get destroyed. So there is one Mega Spider that's still out and about. It's fleeing. It's running for its life. There's a couple of them, actually. So this time, I would like to save them. Did this one just die? No? Enigma not a doctor? No, Enigma is not the doctor. It's Star Lily. Disturbed puppy. You're totally fine. Okay, get over here and tend a Mega Spider. Chaos Lobster. Tend Spellipede. Oh, the butt is removable. Okay, that's good. I feel like it'd be very difficult to hold. Did I just tell Scooter to destroy a light? And... I did. Okay. Infestation handled. Oh, don't use medicine on the thing. Tend without medicine. How much should we use? Only a little bit. Are you still in jail? Yes. You are now in jail until you converted. The final straw was an insulting spree. So here's what I'm doing with these Mega Spiders. I am tending them of their immediate wounds. This one I will as well. We have to wait for it to collapse. because it's still hostile and everyone's afraid of it. But once you down them and also destroy their nests, they don't actually fight you anymore. It's as scared of us as we are of it, basically. So this mega spider, there is a small chance that it will auto-tame on tend, so it's worth taking the time to tend. Okay, this one is now attacking the Stir Puppy, and then it ran off. I think the Stir Puppy was just in the way. Okay, so Chaos Lobster, carry the Spellipede. I'm going to bring it here again. I'm just gonna drop it in this big room. And make sure that Vandalier is only assigned to follow Master while drafted and not while doing work, because this is how my other Mega Spiders got killed. As an Xbox gamer, that kind of seems uncomfortable to hold. Yeah, it does seem like it'd be pretty uncomfortable. This music makes you want to play Life is Strange? Why? Okay, and then next we're gonna try to tame them. The thing that the bumpers connect to in the middle was slightly off center on your controller? Glad you fixed it. Okay, so we'll just leave them there, and we'll try to tame them whenever. This Mega Spider is still kicking. I guess you could technically connect them all at once using Twitch. Through Twitch using a private navigation instance could be fun to have a more fluid discussion with all 4 accounts present. Flooding my chat with bots? Sentient bots? So, we were worried that we didn't have enough food, right? We got plenty of food now. Are we... using insect meat? We sure are. So we also have insect jelly that we can eat. Okay, it just went down. So I couldn't tend to this Mega Spider while it was up and doing a little wiggle. But now that it is down and doing a little wiggle, we can tend to it, and we might get lucky and get an insta-tame. Very small chance. The vibe is similar to Life is Strange. This is probably one of my least favorite songs on the RimWorld soundtrack because it's so sad. It's just like ultra sad vibes. Technically, they're not all bots if all chat lines are handcrafted by the same human. I mean, I guess. They're only bots if and when you use them to run software. Sad? Melancholy maybe, but sad you don't know. It makes me feel sad and melancholic. I usually skip that song if I think about it. We're not getting any lucky tames. This is like you went for a walk after you dropped your pasta. I don't know, I think it's maybe evokes more dramatic feelings than just, oh no, I dropped my pasta on the floor. Okay, we failed to insta-tame. However, we can undraft. Let's carry this Mega Spooter. Drop it off with the others. Depends. Was it really tasty pasta? Was it your absolute favorite pasta? Maybe. You can be pretty sad about amazing pasta. Alright. A solar flare! Everything is dying because of the cold. No! 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 Because my heaters are kaput. No! My hay grass! Ah! Shucks. Wow, this base is chilly, huh?
No!
A little chilly in here. Hello, Infinity. How's it going? As long as my Nutrifungus doesn't die, I guess this is okay. I might harvest some of it because we are starting to starve. Oh, look at that! Ronan has a crisis of belief. Ronan's spirit is broken. As a result, he is forced to question everything. Oh. And, Zed also had a crisis of belief. Decided the natural meta no longer made any sense, now believes in the creed of power. So now we have to convert you again all over. All over again. So Ronan's certainty fell to 44%, probably from like 100 or more. That's actually good news. Okay, like it's really sad to do this to prisoners, but between Ronan being abrasive and also having the apostasy precept, we were going to take ages to make this much progress on certainty reduction. So that just works out. Switching to the creed of power may actually help too, because you switched from something with apostasy, maybe? Iron-willed and kind. Actually, this is kind of a nice colonist. Hey, grass, more like bye, grass. No! Well, at least the solar flare didn't last too long. I need to see what the temperature is. Actually kind of difficult to read the temperature overlay with all my lights. Fairly certain it is just cold. Hi, the Normies TV, welcome in! Hello, hello, how's it going? I appreciate the raid. Oh, double shout out. Last seen streaming, just chatting. Welcome in! Thanks for stopping in, everybody! I appreciate you. I hope you had a great stream. Oh, heck, chat! Check out my new scene. Have you seen this yet? Have you seen this? This requires me to sit in the right spot. I somehow always drift off this way while I'm streaming, but look at my new scene. Check it out. It says all the things about the stream, hopefully. I appreciate you raiding over. Hello, welcome in. I'm Jess. We're playing some RimWorld today, which is one of my favorite games to stream and also play. I hope that you had a nice stream today with just chatting. I really appreciate you coming on over to say hello. There's a mistake in my About Me section. Is there? I forgot to include the 3 otters. I was over here like checking my spelling, like I ran it through spell check and everything, so I figured it would be okay. I forgot to include the 3 otters. Yeah, we're working on a drug lapse. And you know what else happens when I play RimWorld is when something occurs to change my train of thought, just like I forget my own to-do list. One of those was making a drug lab so we can start to craft medicine. And also penoxycyline. Although we can't, because we need neutromamine. Which we do not have. You heard my heart rate go up. Pulse charge munitions. So we are playing RimWorld. It is a colony sim, one of my favorite games, and we were actually probably mid-ish game. I would say mid-late game, but that's not entirely true, I don't think. Under base game conditions, mid-late game, but we're actually playing with all of the DLC for RimWorld. Which, even though we're pretty far in our research tree here, like we're almost to the end, I don't think that we've hit late game yet. Kind of hard to guess. I've not made it to Anomaly endgame before or seen it, so I'm not sure. Yeah, gotta make ourselves a drug lab. I guess also move our little fire foam popper. I'm gonna put the drug lab right there. You bet Steam stats would say it's my favorite game? It's not my most played game. My most played game is probably... Where's my most played game? Cookie Clicker. IO games don't count. If idle games don't count, then probably RimWorld. You need to remove the fourth wall account still after the last about issue. What happened with fourth wall? You considered for a moment if it wasn't too cruel, but then reminded yourself that tormenting the streamer is part of the mod's duties. That's true. You got me there. Are they trying to break out of my jail? So, where's Guppy? Oh, we can't tame them because we have no usable food. Well, we would have if it hadn't all died to the cold snap. Okay. You use the link and I want you to sign up instead of buying parts. Oh, yeah. Wizards is jealous of Frozen Guppy's bedroom. Okay, prioritize taming a mega spider. This should be okay. I have to force them to do it, otherwise they will run. Because the mega spider is scary. Uh-oh. It bit Guppy. Frozen Guppy slowly approached the mega spider. It attempted to attack again, but missed. Tamed! Frozen Guppy directed Mega Spider 1 back towards the community. Mega Spider 1 has accepted and joined the community! Yay! Mega Spider 1! Yes! It is possible, I'm telling you. Mega Spiders. And they make great pets too. We should venerate Mega Spiders! Is he feeding an insect meat? Yes. Bleeding out in 15 hours? It's worth it, okay? Guppy's tough. Tame failed. Okay, well... Are you still trying? No? Yeah, you should probably go to the hospital. You may want to go to the hospital with all those bites. Okay. Can George try? No. My door! To the hospital, Guppy! I didn't realize Guppy got that nipped upon. Hi, T! Good to see you! That nibbled. Pretty darn nibbled. At least I'll reach level 8 in melee. Got into a fight with Ronan? Okay, Star Lily's on the way. Colonist needs rescue. Oops. How are you doing, T? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Do I still have George on 1 in cooking? I sure do. And Enigma is still being forced to harvest fungus all day, all night. You're better? I'm glad to hear it. I didn't know anything was wrong. Loving the ears? Oh yeah, I forgot about my cat ears. We just unlocked Chronophagy, a psychic ritual that causes a target to age rapidly. The ritual invoker will become younger in the process. The target will suffer brain damage as a result, which will be lethal for elderly targets. I don't think I'm gonna use that, but you know. Now we know it. That's the good stuff. It seems really mean. It seems kind of evil. I think we're missing some chairs around here. We finally have our poker table too. Okay, so now how we have a table right here, I think I'm gonna move it. Where should I put it? Right here? Okay. I want to move this chess table that we have to this other corner over here. It can fix brain damage too. You can just take 5 or 20 years. That's still so mean. Of course you've never done it. Hi, Belle. Hello. How was the stream? How was Norland? Oh. I'm gonna remember I have this soon. It has a typo, apparently. You know, doesn't include the 3 otters. How's the security of the colony? Not great, to be honest. We have very bad defenses. How was Norland, Belle? The last I played Norland, it was a little controversial and not really a game I wanted to play, but I've been seeing other people playing it recently, so maybe it's improved? It was really fun, but it kind of direly needs balancing. Balancing? How so? I really do appreciate you raiding over. I hope your stream was great. Thanks, Alistair, for giving Belle the shout-out. Belle is my teammate in Halcyon Frequency and plays a lot of strategy and simulation games, and a lot of open world survival crafting games, and also games require a lot of artistic touches. So certainly drop him a follow if that is your type of thing, your type of game. Hi, Monkey Wagon. Overwhelming in numbers in some of the prophecies, for instance. I see. This is one of the songs in the soundtrack that I really, really like. And look, it's so positive. It's called Everything's Going to Be Okay. Everything is going to be okay, chat. We'll be okay. We're playing some RimWorld. I'm still recovering from COVID, and it is my cozy game. He's an army of 8. It gets invaded by an army of 14 flesh wolves. We produce too little of everything and consume way too much of everything, and it's too expensive. Everything in the game is too expensive. And when one thing goes bad, everything spirals and the kingdom falls. The prophecy events are all way overtuned. Hi, Madman! What was Northern controversial for? When it was first released into early access, before Hooded Horse took over the publishing of the game, it had some mechanics that were really distasteful. So I don't know. It was just a lot of really, really kind of icky things that I didn't really want to do in a game. You've also avoided COVID? You've never had COVID? This was my second time with COVID. They were almost exactly 2 years apart. My infections with COVID. And the first one I got while camping. And this time I got infected with COVID without even leaving my house. My husband brought it back with him. They're still in then. I've kind of pushed it out of my brain a little bit. I'm having a hard time remembering what it all was. There's a lot of political intrigue in the game, as in medieval intrigue. And they weren't exactly kind back in those days. It wasn't just that, it was mechanics around like slavery and then also sex. Things that I just really... One event throws 1 million migrants at you in a couple days, who are all of opposing faction, drug addicts, and fanatics. There's just no way to deal with that huge influx. Okay. Well, if that's the case, maybe I'm just gonna avoid Norland for a little while longer. Forced impregnation of slaves? Yeah. It wasn't just that. I have it written down somewhere. I thought the new publisher had them remove the bad stuff. That's what I've heard too. That it's the content has been cleaned up a little bit. But I'm not so certain how true that is. It's not like you're not out and about. Not sure why you haven't gotten it. Maybe you have the type of resistance to COVID where you just aren't getting infected. Yeah, that's the one, George. There's definitely an awesome game, but it needs some work. Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it, Belle. I'm gonna hold off on it for a little while longer. Hi there, Sabi QC, welcome in. Hello, hi. Hope you're doing well today. A lot of COVID carriers have no symptoms, yes. The asymptomatic bunch. I was hoping that maybe this round of COVID I would also be asymptomatic because Lendre got sick and I was under the weather for a few days. And I think that was probably when the virus was infecting my system and my immune system was still trying to fight it off and I wasn't quite sick yet. And then I think it was 4 days later. It took 4 days of feeling like very meh. And then I woke up on Monday and was like, boom, super sick. So like Sunday night I went to bed like, maybe I fought it off. Maybe I'm not gonna get sick. Because you're most contagious, I think, with the new strains during the incubation period and for like the first 2 days after you start to show symptoms. So like Solendre had exposed me during his incubation period, plus he had had 4 days of showing symptoms. So I had had like 6 or 7 days of being around a highly contagious person and not showed symptoms myself. So I thought maybe I escaped it, and no, did not. No. We had 2 days of overlapping sickness, Spark. Monday and Tuesday. Those were the last 2 days of Solendre taking off work due to being ill, and he went back to work on Wednesday. And Monday and Tuesday was when I first started getting sick. Okay, well, to be fair, Monday was the worst. And then it was like all uphill from there. But like, it was kind of like not really going any uphill at all, and then like, shoo. I'm better now. So that, to answer your question, that's how I am. This is like my second day in a row of feeling good after recovering from COVID. Although today I don't feel so great, actually. I'm like sleep deprived, and I think I'm still in my recovery phase. So I didn't want to miss my stream or anything today, so my goal was to stream for 3 to 4 hours, and I have done that. I've accomplished my goal of streaming for 3 to 4 hours. And then from there, we're just gonna see how it goes. You can do medieval without having to include all the ache stuff. Kingdom Come Deliverance does a somewhat good job of balancing realism with modern values. Also a game I haven't played. Didn't the symptomatic strains take off more because of coughing and mucus? I think it's a variant of Omicron that is dominant now. Like as in over 90% of the strains. And it's a highly contagious strain. Maybe the cat used cat magic to ensure he had someone to feed him. I'm actually kind of glad that we at least didn't get super sick at the same time, because somebody had to take care of the pets. And we both had so little energy. The poor dogs were like, we're bored! Play with us! And Solendre and I were like, no, play with yourselves. That's why there's 2 of you, right? A rare fellow French in chat. French streamers. Yes, you're French. So is Alistair. George, enjoy the lurk. Yeah, that was us. Rain included and everything. Transport pod crash. A pit brawler named Cork is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she'll be badly wounded. She is your enemy from Itbinbug. You can capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. A brawler psychically dull. I really don't need any more people in my colony. But I will tell you what I will do. I will send somebody to rescue you, maybe. I think there was still a warg last I checked out there. It's pretty hungry. And there's mechanoids too! Chad, I forgot all about the mechanoids. Forgot about them. Literally under the weather. No, they definitely did cuddle. They totally did. When I took that break earlier, Kuma, like, tackled me with cuddles. You've also spent your whole life being rather germphobic, so your habits kind of protect you. I actually saw a YouTube video on this. It might have been Mythbusters, or maybe the Mythbusters crew? But the idea was to see how illness spreads. So yeah, okay. Oh, we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, okay. It was Mythbusters, the fluorescent fake snot. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just about to talk about. So it was Mythbusters, and they simulated one of the dudes being sick. I don't know their names. And so he had a little tube that was hidden, so he, like, his nose was running and was simulating being sick, like with a cold or something, but still having people over. And so I think there was a dinner party, and nobody knew, I think, right? Nobody knew that he was supposed to be sick. Or, like, sick. And so he was doing all the things, like wiping his nose, blowing his nose, and just going about dinner and touching everybody. And at the end, with the fluorescent light, like, checked to see where all the germs had gotten, and it was, like, everywhere. All over everybody except the one germaphobe in the room. Oh, it was glasses that dripped down his nose? Yeah, so, like, all over the dishes and the glasses, everybody except the germaphobe had the snot, basically, and the germs all over them. I thought it was really interesting. I think I'm just gonna leave this person out here. That's what I've decided. What was she doing to stop it? So she has habits of, like, not, like, shaking hands. I think she, like, wiped down her glass and washed her hands a lot. Everything that she touched, she, like, took her napkin and wiped it off before using it. So all the goop that did get transferred, she was actually sterilizing it, basically. Sterilizing loosely. What is this game? This is RimWorld. So this is a colony sim, more or less. It's a sci-fi colony sim with an intelligent storyteller, as Steam would tell you. So it's a colony sim, but it also has a storyteller who lives on in the background and sends moments of happiness and despair your way, and you have to survive and endure, or not. Don't breathe in when you're close to people or have to pass by strangers. I totally get that. So apparently this is not enough heat for this little room. We lost power for like 30 seconds and all of our plants died. So something I could do for that would be to roof this all off, maybe. I think I took the roof down for a reason, but we could at least make this indoors, so this area will stay warmer, and that should help insulate this. This side of the base is extraordinarily cold because I never built heaters over here. So we may want to do that. It's just a thought. That should help, I think. That should help. Oh yeah. So the next thing I wanted to do was move our chess table. I'll put it right here. You have to go, but have a very good stream. Thank you very much, Sabi. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you very much. I hope that you have a great remainder of your day or evening. You never got lice? I never got lice either. Already taming a mega spider. Already attempting to tame it. So we did get a new mega spider pet. It's gonna need a name. Yeah, so they try to do it automatically, but then once they get too close, they get scared and they leave, so I have to actually force them to do the taming. Luckily, this mega spider is trying to bite George and missing. George showed no fear or anger to the spellipede. George firmly yet softly touched it, calmly encouraged the spellipede. George tried to tame the spellipede. The spellipede accepted and joined the community. Alright, we have another mega spider! Alright, I gotta name them. Mega Spooder number 1. Let's pick some names from the queue. Helenova. A mega spider. And then we have a spellipede. It really should be named Imes. I agree. Spood. Spood. I've got me some mega spiders. Some mega spiders. Look how cold it is in here. I'm surprised the Nutrifungus can grow. 53 degrees. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I needed to build a vent between these two rooms. Perhaps my one heater in here is not enough. Pretty chilly. I don't know, maybe by warming up the rest of the base, we'll have better temperature control. I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did right here and turn this room into more block storage for now. We just have too many blocks and nothing to do with them. Suddenly, we have things to do with them. I'll tell you what else I want to do. I think I want to reform our ideology. We have all the points we need to do some reforming. So I think I want to add an animal that we venerate. Mega Spider's not on the list. I can't venerate a Mega Spider. Wow, I can't believe that. I'm gonna make, I guess, another roll. We could have a mining specialist, shooting specialist, melee, research specialist, plant specialist. Requires high life, nature primacy, or tree connection. Animal specialist, medical specialist, a spelunker. Drill. Is that 3 L's? Drill lover. Add the to-do list to the to-do list. I really do need a RimWorld to-do list. If you venerate them, you couldn't eat them. Oh, maybe that's true. Under uwu. Under uwu. I don't really want to give them any required apparel. Sky Lantern Festival, a funeral, we could add a new ritual. A social festival, perhaps, or a dance party. The Uwist Fiesta. A celebratory gathering for your colonists to have fun. A leader will give an encouraging speech and then everyone will socialize for a while. Can this help improve relations between our colonists? The 7th of April, May. I'm gonna set it to any time. Additional rewards? Insect jelly? Insect jelly deposits will be deposited from the underground. Party of burial. Jubilee? I got it. Jubilee. The Jubilee. Jubilee. Maybe that's not a good name. Celebration of ritual Uwuist party. Maybe I'm just gonna call it an Uwu party. At any time. I like insect jelly coming out of the ground. We could also add or remove a precept. Whoa! Do we even want to add anything? I don't know that I do. Apostasy? Oh, no, actually, RP-wise? Abhorrent. I think this makes sense RP-wise. We have been plagued by everyone else's apostasy, so where'd that go, by the way? Abhorrent. To leave our ideology, after having known it, is the depth of immorality. Yes! Okay, perfect. Cult of Cthulhu. Sweet. Now we have a mining specialist as well. And we can have a party. We have been reformed. Yeah, it makes it hard to lose our ideology. It also makes it really difficult to convert people from other ideologies. I've been plagued by this the entire time. You remember me complaining about it. A group of the Varia Treaty are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Do those items include food? Uh-oh. The person who fell out of the sky became warg food. I think we should have a party, too. just noticed the rabbit is eating all of our food. They have pemmican, and they have vulnerable medicine, and a uranium breach axe. And I can sell all this extra stuff that we have, like this 5 cents for a club, 34 cents for a knife. Get on out of here. We got some... They won't take our tainted clothing, but they will take all of these poor quality clothes that are tattered. Okay. Good trade. We got a little bit of food, 1 medicine, and some money out of it. And we get to clean out our stockpiles a little bit. The mega spider has been freed! No, not our husky! I think it's hungry. It's trying to eat my dog. Save the pupper! Uh-oh. Well... We didn't need to save the pupper saved itself. More food for us, I guess. Hi, Tiny Bolt. Dare you ask if you're still alive? I don't think so. I don't even know if that's the same colony. I remember having a colonist or an animal named Tiny Bolt, but not anymore. Not for a little while. What I will say is we have way too many colonists and not enough food. Too many colonists, not enough food. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna dig out this area. Because it was initially supposed to be more fungus growing space. Anyway. I do need to borrow the plans real fast, though. Hold on, I'm gonna confuse myself. Okay, so just get all of this, and then mark the doorways as well. So door, 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 and then copy. Yeah. So if we were going to build a hallway, that's where the hallway would go. According to the plans, right? So I guess let's start digging. And all of this is supposed to come out. Deconstruct. That's supposed to be a wall. So is that. Alright, let's go! Cannibalism? What? Here? Never. Never, ever. Let me actually cancel this section because what I do want to do is come over here and mine this vein of components. And then I need to sort of fill the wall out right here too. Out of limestone, perhaps? So it all matches. Woahhjess! The plan sounds managed to sound like a pencil and eraser at the same time. I know it sounds good, right? The hair and ears are quite the match. Do you like them? You know, I put a door here. I'm actually gonna put it right here instead. Right in front of that column. You don't like them, you love them. Well, thank you. The doggo transformed into a donut. You want a fur donut? Oh no! Spooter has discovered a strip of fleshy tissue. It resembles human skin, stained gray by tiny metallic particles. It must have sloughed off someone during flesh liquefaction. Someone here may not be what they seem. There are several ways to detect imposters. Imprison someone and send a warden to interrogate them about their true identity. This can take several days. Collect more flesh to analyze it and determine the biosignature of the threat. Then use surgical inspection operation to search for that biosignature. It could take a very long time to collect enough samples and the surgery is invasive. Or you can execute or banish whoever you suspect. Warning, some parasites can control the mind and even be transmitted to others. We found it where? That Panderific analyzed that. In the jail cell? Well, I guess we should interrogate our prisoners, shouldn't we? Interrogate them! I assume we find it locally to who had it, right? Like, who it came from? In the jail cell, it could have been any of our wardens. Or the prisoners. Panderific has finished analyzing the gray flesh sample. The sample carried the biosignature Zyphoforge-H3. Panderific has made progress in learning to identify this biosignature in living subjects, but needs more samples to complete the work. Until then, your surgical inspections will not detect it. Nuke it from orbit is the only way to be sure. Hi, Gazebo. I know, right? So the reason why I'm a little bit concerned about this is because the last time we had gray flesh, there was a metal horror infestation. Do you think it was that lady who stopped by and we banished her? It could also be my three wardens, Aesol, Panderific, or Spooter. Where did we find the flesh? In the prison cell. It was in the prison cell. So it's a warden? Again? You read it as fish. The gray fish. No, it's the gray flesh. The last time this happened, it was metal horrors, and it was nearly an entire colony wipe. Basically just parasitic metallic creatures ripped their way out of our colonists, alien style, like straight from the torso, and nearly destroyed everybody. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody here isn't like they seem. We can interrogate people in prison. What if I told you that my wardens are the ones doing the interrogating? I think it's always metal horrors. Okay, well, our prisoners are here for a quest. Oh, I just realized. Zed no longer has paralytic aphasia. Zed had paralytic aphasia. and miraculously recovered from it. Because he's up and wandering around. Both of these prisoners are here for a quest. The shuttle arrives in 1.6 days. Can prisoners show up pre-infected? Don't know. I don't either. The only other strange thing that has happened is the lone genius, a lone figure, approached the colony. This was 9 days ago, and the only person who spoke to them was Spooter. In that small interaction, could they have gotten infected? Maybe when I banished her, she infected Spooter. Okay, Spooter is the cook as well. I'm starting to realize that you probably shouldn't have the cook also be the person who does the talking to people, because your cook gets infected with whatever and then spreads it to everybody else. You hope we live this time, but it's time for you to sleep regardless. Have a good sleep, TX. Thanks for hanging out. Have I fought any anomalous monsters in a while, like flesh beasts? No. I'm going to send Spooter to jail. Time to lock up the cook in an ivory tower. You think it's probably the prisoners? Can they arrive? To the base? They've been here for like 20 days. I'm trying to think about it. Wouldn't we have, if they were infected, wouldn't we have seen it ages ago? The last time we encountered an anomaly was the Shamblers. Maybe they can't erupt if they're paralyzed. You think it's Zed? Oh my gosh, what if it's Zed? I can't force an interrogation. Interacted with 2 recently. So it's maybe the prisoners that we accepted for a quest. The shuttle arrives in 1.6 days. So maybe we can just ship them away and be like, it's your problem now. Zed has been awake for a while, though. Or maybe one of the people you ate. Oh. I don't know if it works like that either. I don't know how it spreads exactly. Either way, we've discovered the gray flesh. This is bad news. There's not really much I can do. Apparently we are still interrogating Karina. Spooter tried to catch Karina off guard with questions about her old friends, asked her about her childhood experiences, her cultural experiences, her parents, trying to determine if she is, in fact, a monster, a Trojan horse. Would a monster really allow themselves to get numbed? I don't know. Yeah, it says that we can't recognize the biosignature yet, so we have to continue to analyze the flesh. But until then... And don't forget, there's something strange happening with Pandorific as well. For however long Pandorific has lived here in this colony. Permits. Permits. Permit points? All for a drop of... I had no idea this was a thing. This is from royalty. Okay, I was distracted by permits, records, in 3 years as a colonist. Pandorific has never done anything besides have a psychic agony pulse, multiple of them. And we've tried investigating it, but we are perpetually low on medicine. I also have no idea how long a metal horror can lay dormant. Has anyone offered to send me a strange drop pod? Nope. I guess we should just prepare ourselves for the horrors that are... Oh, an assault rifle. He made an assault rifle. Guppy's in a really bad mood. Malnourished. Scooter's working on it. What's available? Ban Lagoga's many enemies. A 50-year-old brave named Ban Lagoga is calling from nearby. He admits he profaned a peace ritual between Ibbenbug and the Fifth Pillars. Filth Pillars. Now they're both chasing him. Yeah, you know, I'm good. I don't need to be raided by 2 hostile groups. I'm about to be raided by our own internal hostile group. Metal horrors. They're gonna come and get us. We better get as much work as we possibly can done in the meantime, then. You've only sussed it out successfully once. I have no idea who it could be and why. Just happened to be in a place only one person worked. I mean, I suppose it's been narrowed down to only a handful of people because of wardens. That's not true. We've had other people coming in and out too. Because of our prison riots and whatnot. It seems unlikely that prisoners from a quest could be infected. Because if we have to dispatch them because they're infected with metal horrors, then we fail the quest. And that's kind of out of my control. You've only seen colonists infect others via food or medical care. Same. It was Spooter who got infected from it was a flesh beast. She was infected by a flesh beast. Wait, the Revenant? We have dealt with the Revenant. It was flesh beasts that emerged over here from a pit in the ground. And it infected Spooter. And then Spooter infected a few other people in the colony when she was cooking. And that was very sudden and unexpected. But we would have been good on the food situation had we not had that solar flare that killed all of my plants. But it looks warmer now. entity escape. Oh no. The tough spike has escaped its prison. At least it's not the Revenant. Did the Revenant hurt anybody? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, it just ran. We should probably get someone else in here with a gun. Okay, let it out. No, they killed it. Okay, well, there goes my other entity. It is not a thing. Exclamation EMP. Is that a command somewhere? My poor abomination. Yeah, it died pretty quickly. I think it was just torso damage. That's why I like having the Chimeras. This thing can take a lot and you can recapture them. The Revenant has been nice, except for that one time that it escaped. It's generally been pretty nice to have around, because when my colonists have gone on entity slaying mental breaks, like they have today, they slayed the Revenant, and we were able just to string it right back up. Oh, an EMP trap at the door. Yeah, that's an idea. I'm not even... Need EMP shells? 2 of them? I mean, EMP shells are probably not bad to have in the first place. Fake EMP is 2 components each? Do I look like I'm made out of components? Do until we have 4. Yeah, when it escapes, the biggest problem is that it's a Revenant. Yeah, so putting in an EMP trap at the door makes sense. We should definitely do that. Alright, we got 1 EMP shell already. Pulse charged munitions have been researched. A turret pack? Grab a turret pack. I'm gonna start placing my fungal gravel, even though we are not prepared to plant it just yet. Oh my gosh. Fluffy butt. Oh, I thought this was Enigma. Smoothing the walls. A disruptor messes with your pawns? Guppy's having a... There's no food to binge, Guppy! Yeah. I'm gonna put... trap right here. Or maybe I should put it there. I don't know, what are the chances that my own colonists will set off this trap? I think they're small. Oh, it sends anything with size sensitivity. We could actually probably start growing fungus. There's not any light over here. It's in complete darkness. Ronan had a crisis of belief. Now believes in the Bagu Sinquan cell. Bagu Sinquan cell. It's easier to convert away from that. The shuttle has arrived for Zed and Karina. Okay, that's good news. For multiple reasons. Okay. Reason number 1. We can't feed them. Reason number 2. Yeah, yo. They might have metal whores inside them, so the sooner we get them out of here, the better. How's it going, Manorific? What's your suggesty hint about the Revenant containment? Yeah, you know what? We're desperate for food. I would normally wait until this was a proper grow zone, but not gonna hurt us to start now. There's no light over here. Those radar pointy thingies can stack their effect together. Oh, these? The electric inhibitor? What if I just point it like at the corner of the thing? Does it have to have direct line of sight, like through the Revenant? Or can I point it at the corner of it? Did I ever harvest the bioferrite? No. Panderific has involuntarily released a wave of psychic suffering. Yeah, I know. So this is what I was talking about, the psychic agony. This has been happening for years. Years and years. All right. Zed and Karina are in the shuttle. Get them out of here. Quest completed. My reward was 20 goodwill. It has to touch the platform. Okay, so it is touching the platform. So then we're still on the lookout for more gray flesh. Wherever it might be. It could be anywhere. It could be nowhere. Maybe they'll take the flesh with them. Best case scenario, wherever the gray flesh came from, it was attached to the prisoners, and the prisoners took it with them. That is the best case scenario. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. If you have big enough room, you can get 12 inhibitors on it. Has to be 1 block of space for the inhibitor. Okay, so it sounds to me like that should be working then. Okay, next thing I want to do over here is mine this, and I think we need 1 more heater. I'm just gonna build it here. And I guess we could build 1 down here. I don't think we need to though. Expand this zone. And while we have the benefit of no fungal gravel being here and nutrifungus, so we should take this piece of wall out and replace it. Same with all this, actually. There are no lights, so you can just remove the walls. Bioferra makes good blades. Yeah, we should probably do that. Okay, Spooter's abilities are back up. I'm gonna try converting Ronin. We'll build the walls. Certainty fell from 42% to 26%, and then 26 to 22. Revenant, thanks for the hydration. Thank you, thank you. And the posture check. I am standing up very straight. And the wrist stretch. Being over minimum just means they won't try and escape immediately. The Revenant... 80 sounds right, yeah. Minimum containment straight's 80. And we are up to 122. I actually have 3 of these inhibitors that I could run. Alright, the wall is in place. Guess we should do this little corner as well. And take all this out. I'd like to file a harassment suit against a spider. For the past few nights, it's coming out of hiding and started getting in your way, waiting for you in the middle of the hallway, crawling around under your computer desk, following you into your bedroom. It's a friendly spider. Yeah, it likes you. It wants to be your friend. No amount of containment seems to wholly prevent escape. Is kind of the impression I get. I've got one bed down here that's just somebody needs to go build. Somebody. Oh, we got rice! We got the rice. We got the rice. We've got the rice. We got heel root coming in. We got hay grass. I'm feeling like we should maybe take the cotton field and turn it into like a rice field. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Can it be your friend somewhere where you're not going to accidentally squash it? Oh, that would be so sad. Where are the tox generators? Tox gas? That's not what I want. Or that. Neither one of those are what I want. What's xenogenetics? I'm gonna research it. The containment booster thingy with the circle range goes through walls and doesn't stack, so you can save on some power and resources by having it between rooms. That's probably what we should do. Certainty's down to 15%. Then we can let Ronin out of jail, And then it's just Legion Breaker. Legion Breaker is still somehow at 100% certainty. We will never break Legion's Legion. Abrasive. Legion Breaker has the apostasy precept, and I think, yeah. Abrasive. Change their food policy to raw. Yeah, that would certainly help, right? I'm sure it would. I gotta do a thing real quick. Yeah. I'm taking the firing squad out. We have a low-ish health grizzly bear and a low-ish health warg, and I'm gonna take them both out right now. Bow, bow. Bow. Grizzly bear revenge! Alright, it's did it. And then there's a warg. The warg is the scary one. I was not so worried about the grizzly bear. I am afraid of the warg. Okay, there's no need to fear. Alright, so predators handled, and ooh, there's a mega sloth. Whoa, just kidding, there's a polar bear. It's pretty far. I'm going for the mega sloth too. Where's the mega sloth? All the way over there? I think they can handle it. What's Humps running from? What's Wizards running from? The Mechanoids? What about Donner and Blitzen? What are they... What are they afraid of? I think it must be the Mechanoids. Yep, I think that's what it was. The only thing for abrasive is to use the priest power to wear them down manually for the boost. Animal Work Hall. No, I never have used it. I keep forgetting about it too. Oh, there's an Arctic Wolf over here and a Lynx. Double the goodies. Okay, I'm gonna back up just a little bit. Yeah. Don't look, Vandalier. Nice. Okay. That should hold us over for a little while. There's also, you know, Retro the Bully. There's 10 Biofair right up here. What was that sound? Did you hear that? I think it was the defoliator ship. Then these few we can hunt. His occupation is just bully. I know. All right, everybody, there's food. You bought a stir with your level 7 in cooking. I'm sorry. I appreciate your initiative, but I'm gonna have Spooter do the butchering. Because Spooter is a better butcher. And everything counts. So all that's left is a polar bear. Hazel's hiding in room. Malnourished. The new quest, safeguarding a tamer. 2 raids of roughly this size. You know, and they have blood rot? No. I think not. The freezer door is open. Don't block the door. Maybe we should cook. There's nowhere to store the clothes. That's why they're just piled up in here. Okay, I got it. I know what to do with it. I am going to dump them right here. But specifically, just clothing. Apparel? Just apparel. Tainted apparel. That's where it's gonna go. Critical. Critical priority. Tainted apparel. Okay, maybe we can just, like, pick them up. Alright. At least the door is closed. Oh, Spooder's mood. Go get a snack. The freezer was so full, all the clothes just found their way through the wall to be dispersed on the other side. Am I going for the Inhuman meme at some point? I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going next. It's looking good. We've got all the fungus farming. The only bad thing about it is it tanks social. It has been cool having some of my colonists be inhumanized. One of my colonists isn't human. That's been pretty useful, actually. Xenogenetics. Create xenogerms, which can be implanted in a person to genetically modify them. Extract gene packs from living people, or use a gene extractor so you can implant their genes into someone else. I've never even messed with that before. Guess let's get an autocannon turret. It does fit our lore a bit. It kind of does, yeah. So hopefully this is gonna end up being enough food and things. Hopefully. Just gonna fill this all back in. Just increase the wall security a little bit. Wow! Look at it there. Ooh. We already finished this little area. Inhuman is nice if you have some way to counter the social debuff. So, social debuff in which sense? Because, like, Wizard isn't humanized. It doesn't really have a debuff. He's jealous. Of Frozen Guppy's room? Oh, that's why Wizards had such a fancy room. That's right. poison. It spreads so far. Oh, it's so far already. They still haven't fixed the bug where it doesn't show you the defoliator radius after a while. I was just wondering about that because I clicked on the ship and it showed me the radius, I thought, and now when I click on it, it doesn't show me. Well, hopefully it doesn't spread too much further. I'm sort of counting on my plants, you know? So we have to get these blocks out of here. I need to build a heater because it's so chilly. Look how cold it is. So we gotta place a heater down, but the heater has light. It's a small bit of light, but it's still light nonetheless. Actually, you might be able to hold these doors open to take the heat from the hallway. It's illegal to be cold in this heat wave. It has been so hot, right? Do you think the defoliator would keep mold at bay? That's a good question. I wonder if it would. It just has to be a growing plant, right? So if it's already been processed and turned into food, or turned into something else, would it get defoliated? Fluffy Butt is being hunted by a polar bear. I think it might be time to bring the firing squad here again. Polar bears on the hunt. The polar bear is looking for revenge. Can't have moldy centipedes. A bunch of deer wandered onto the map. Lucky us. Do the Revenant piles ever go away? It's just Revenant gore pool. I think we have to clean it ourselves. It's pretty grody though. It's spreading too far. The poison. You're guessing it works on so... What's this? Ronan has been converted! Alright. You can be released from jail now. So all that's left is Legion Breaker. Just Legion Breaker. Can we summon Flesh Beast? Yes. Or do we still not... We still don't have the Ritual Circle. I need to make a spot for it. Because nowhere in this base has a big enough space. Except here. Oh! We need to have a party. We need a leader. Okay, maybe we won't have a party. I will have an under uwu though. Chaos Lobster will not be able to do any of these things. And will gain the mining command. Yes. I've never had a specialist, I don't think. Put it in the J? It doesn't fit there either. You know what? It might fit here. If we move this stuff. Look at all our colonists. Yay! Successful role change! I have a mining specialist. Mining command! Offer guidance on mining techniques, boosting the mining speed for everyone nearby. Sweet. Now Chaos Lobster does nothing except mine and medical. So apparently to have a party we need a leader. Yeah, right. It fits right here. So we could have a ritual. We haven't done this before. Draw shamblers. Draw flesh beasts. Create a psychic pulse which will draw flesh beasts to dig upwards and emerge near your enemies. It will attack anyone they find, including your enemies and allies. They can be captured and studied or butchered for twisted meat. Shamblers? They won't attack the colony directly, but they will attack any humans they see. Draw animals. That could be useful for us, for food. But I feel like we should try draw flesh beasts. It requires 50 bioferrite. I don't know how much we have. 101. Draw flesh beasts. We need an invoker. Spooter psychic sensitivity, 100%. Oh, we need chanters. %43 chance. I need somebody with more psychic sensitivity? How do I find somebody with higher psychic sensitivity? That is just how many beasts will be summoned. But we might have somebody who's better at it than others. I guess what I could do is... this. We can just swap them out and see if anybody... Okay, no. Guppy has less psychic sensitivity. This isn't looking very good. %43%. How does this add up to 43? This is actually like 12 plus 20 plus 10. That's 42%. Okay, Spooter's gonna perform a ritual. There hasn't been any more great flesh as far as I'm aware, so... Did I do the right thing? Flesh beast, yes, we did. This could be the last thing Spooter ever does. Either those prisoners of ours were the ones who were infected with the metal horrors, or it's Spooter, or Aesel, or one of our other wardens. Okay, draw flesh beast complete. They are emerging from the ground near our enemies. Oh, they're doing it, chat. Okay, let's save just in case. Okay, we have to wake them up. But here's the problem. If I wake up the mechanoids, then the mechanoids are awake. So maybe we're just gonna stay in the relative safety zone and probably fire some mortars to wake them up. Yeah, the hidden decimals. It wasn't very many flesh beasts. Oh, they woke up! We don't even need to fire the mortars. Did we fire the mortars? No. Fire is being held. I feel like we should drop an EMP shell. I do think the mechs are gonna win this. Yeah. But I don't know, they can get overwhelmed, right? Unhold your fire! Okay, they got it. They did not kill the mechanoids. Maybe we should hold our fire. They got wrecked. They did put a dent in this pikeman, though. And this pikeman. The Scyther took some damage. The Centurion lost 9% health. Flesh Beast versus Steel. You'd watch that movie. Yeah, I don't know. If we manage to kill the defoliator ship, then I have to deal with the mechanoids. So I think I'm just gonna undraft everybody and make sure we stay inside. You know, just don't go out there. Now we have some guardian mechanoids. Maybe we'll get raided. There's a pit burrow. Can I try more? No, it's on cooldown. Flash Beast is on cooldown. We could try to draw Shamblers. Shamblers actually went pretty okay. The Shambler versus Mechanoid instance yesterday, the Shamblers won. But they would have to enter from the correct side of the map. Shard beacons? We can build these to increase our ritual power. Oh yeah, shard beacon. What does it cost? It's too much bioferrite. We should have been harvesting bioferrite. We need a bioferrite harvester. When placed near a holding platform, this device draws biomass from the health entity and converts it to bioferrite. The harvester creates more bioferrite than manual extraction. The containment rate is 132. So I can build shard beacons. However, these look like little Christmas trees. However, then we don't have enough bioferrite to perform another ritual. So we could try drawing Shamblers, but they might enter from the wrong side. We can build statues at the art bench. Oh, void sculptures. The psychic properties of bioferrite is 50. Yeah, okay, so that would be cool. I see that there are some colonists sleeping on the floor. Oh. Expand our allowed area. To include your bedrooms, my bad. You hate that it's a 6. Which thing is a 6? Getting everything symmetrical is annoying. Oh, 6 void sculptures. We should have been harvesting bioferrite this entire time. Our containment trains went down to 117. Chat. I said that my goal today was to make it to 3 or 4 hours of streaming, and we made it to 5 hours and 15 minutes. But I am really tired. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a little tired today.
Hooray!
Yay! I'm a little tired, and I think I'm gonna call it early today. Before something happens, you know, we haven't seen any more gray flesh. Maybe it was our prisoners, and we launched them back elsewhere. It's someone else's problem now. Or maybe our colonists are infected. We'll have to find out at a later point in time. It's been a chill hour, I know. My RimWorld senses are tingling, like, it's been chill, and it's getting towards the end of the stream, and that's when... That is when things usually go wrong. Also, I hear Salentre in the kitchen. I hear him poking around the kitchen, which maybe means he's making food, so I'm hungry. I didn't take a break. Besides that first break today. I did great. My success was noted, but you thought you might break the spell if you mentioned it. Go give him kitchen hugs. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. I appreciate you being here today. I do want to prioritize myself because I would like to get better and feel better. That way, tomorrow I feel great, right? I just want to feel good. What I want. Thank you, Flamethrower. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for joining me today for a chill RimWorld stream, and not too much is going wrong just yet. I mean, I guess there are still mechanoids. And yeah, I think this is the right choice. Let's Oh, who's got the raid train right now? What day is it? Is it between 3 and 6 p.m. Pacific? I'd say so. Hippo has the raid train right now. It's B6? B6? Yeah, I see that, but my thingy says 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that Hippo should have it right now. Okay, did something happen? Well, luckily for me, I'm already in the channel. I'm already there. We're gonna raid somebody new today. We're gonna raid... I think B6 is how this is pronounced. They are playing new Pokemon Snap. And they are currently... They're currently with the raid train. Alana went longer, Hippo skipped. Oh, and passed. I see. Bay 6? Oh, maybe Bay 6. You don't know what came up. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know either. I've been streaming. So we're gonna go over there. The cozy raid train continues, and it is in somebody else's stream. We're gonna go say hi to a new friend. Yep, I think maybe basics is the right way to pronounce that. I'm not sure. We can ask. We can ask. Thank you, Alistair. Thank you, mod team! Exclamation mod love! I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for all your help today. And thank you, chat. Thank you, Infinity. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for just being so wonderful and patient and supportive while streamer had COVID and everything. The streamer's still recovering from COVID and everything. You too, Avidity. Thank you, JSOG. Thank you, everybody, very much. Panderific, ZP Dwagon Man, JSOG Infinity, Alistair, Panderific, Jareth, Flamethrower, Disturb Puppy. You're all the best. Here are the socials. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't and want to keep up with the stream. You can sign up for the informed roles or the live alert roles or the YouTube roles if you'd like to get pinged when I go live or when there's channel news. There's no everyone's or anything, so don't worry about that. You have to choose, you have to opt in to get the pings. There's a specific raid message. Hold on. This one right here. This is one we're using today. That's the one. Bye, Pijo. Enjoy your evening, your night. Everybody, enjoy your time zones. Yes, we're going over to. It's either basics, maybe it's basics. Not sure. We're going over to say hello and join along for the cozy raid train. Yesterday was my slot on the train, and today it's somebody else's. I almost spelled this wrong. There are 5 letters, and I almost spelled it wrong. Thank you all so much for everything. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for being the best community. I will see you tomorrow. Everybody get some good sleep and some good rest. And eat all the healthy foods and drink all the water. That way you can recover your strength as well. We gotta... We're gonna come back tomorrow with all the strength, right? Right? I'll see you then. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.